Good morning, Cast Iron Crew. Has anybody started tucking in 2025 yet? Before I start, if you're new here, just know when you get me, you usually get me raw. Most of my best ideas come in my quiet time somewhere between 5:30 and 7:30 a.m. It's what I call setting my table for the day. I'm not running to the bathroom just to put on lashes, although I do love my lashes, but I'm not doing it just to deliver something that's meant to hit your heart. I want this to be real and I want it to be honest. So today I felt led to write a prayer, like a prayer letter to 2025. So here we go. Dear 2025, I'm writing this letter not because I'm done, but because I'm ready to stop pretending. I can carry it all with clenched fist and a perfect face. This morning I woke up and I couldn't tell if it was God, my nervous system, or both demanding surrender. Again, I thought, again. And what gets me is how sneaky it is. How I can think, I'm fine. How I can think, I've got it all. And then my whole system screams, Paige, we need a checkup from the neck up. God, I've surrendered so many times in the last 5 years that I started to wonder if I was doing it wrong. But I'm learning something I wish I would have known sooner, that surrender isn't a one-time event. It's a new operating system, and it gets tested every time life changes the conditions. And 2025, you changed the conditions multiple times. You moved me, you rattled my home base, you threatened what I love most, my people, my family, my parents' health, hitting hard at the same time. You handed me a stagnating divorce and you told me to keep showing up anyway. You forced self support in a way that felt like jumping off the dock into cold water, learning to swim in the dark. And somehow, in the middle of it all, you whispered, build. I thought leaving Tulsa would reduce stress. Bless my heart. It added stress. I worked my tail off to get to where I was in Tulsa. Passing the NCLEX, I landed my first job and the only job I applied for. Like I knew it before I knew it, because I have that knowing. I was at Emerge. I still am. River Spirit is perfection. And I tried to descend back home with so much resistance attached. Like my dream required me to suffer to be worthy of it. But here's what most people don't see. My job at Emerge, it wasn't just a job, it was medicine. It was structure, belonging, identity, reinforcement, nervous system safety. And when you strip someone of their safety while they're still expected to perform, you don't just get stressed, you get a whole body lesson. In 2025, you taught me to look at stress so differently. Not as weakness and not as I'm not strong enough, but as information, a signal, a teacher. And yes, somewhere in all of that, I gained weight from the load. So let me say this clearly for the women who need to hear it. That extra 20 pounds isn't a moral failure. It's a stress receipt. Your body didn't betray you, it protected you. When you're under prolonged pressure, your system will choose storage, insulation, conservation, because it's trying to keep you alive, not hot. And you staying smiling through it, that's your spirit refusing to reduce to the circumstances. Because resilience isn't just something I say, it's something I've lived. Cast Iron Crew wasn't built from aesthetics, from a cast iron pot. It was built from endurance, from rebuilding. And then 25, Bali happened. And from the outside, Bali looked like a dream. 3 weeks, another country, ocean, beauty, with my best friend, my soul contracted person. But inside my body, my nervous system was still braced. I was 24 hours from home, open, willing, trying to receive, and I didn't fully let it all go until I got to the Gili Islands. Gili, let me tell you, you pulled my inner child out by the wrist. She was screaming for attention, not drama, but truth. And for the first time in a really long time, I let her breathe. I let her play. I let her ride a bike, singing at the top of her lungs. I let her cry, and I let her come back to me. And then I flew home. The real test started because there's a special kind of whiplash that happens when you taste peace and then return to legal warfare, to being cross-examined like your life is a spreadsheet, to preparing to defend 24 years of being a wife, not as an employee, not as a footnote, not as a liar, not as a story someone else gets to rewrite. And God, that part right there took something out of me, but it also gave me something. It forced me to finally learn regulation, self-regulation, not calm down regulation, not fake positivity, real, gritty, nervous system rewiring regulation. The kind you learn when you realize you can't think your way out of trauma. You have to breathe your way out, pray your way out, move your way out, tell the truth your way out. So today, I'm praying not for an easy life, but for a supported one. God, if you're listening, I know you are. I'm done trying to do this alone. Help me release the timeline without releasing the dream. Help me stay devoted without strangling the process. Help me receive without guilt. Help me rest without fear. Help me build without abandoning my peace. And for anyone who's reading this, who feels like they've surrendered 1,000 times and still ended up here again, you're not broken. Maybe you're being retrained. Maybe you're being strengthened. And maybe you're becoming someone who can hold what you've been praying for. So 2025, I'm not done with you yet, but I'm tucking you in a little early on purpose, not to forget you, but to bless what you built in me and stop carrying you into rooms you don't belong. And everyone said, Amen.